Hello, Professor Murdoch. You told me you wanted to talk to me about my paper.
Yes, Freddie. Your thesis statement is not fully developed and your topic sentences do not relate back to it.
But I thought that overpopulation was a good topic.
Yes, it is, but you need to craft your argument towards the action step that you are ultimately proposing.
Ha.
Remember how we discussed on social issues in class?
Yeah. You said overpopulation might be a good issue.
Okay, let's look at this a different way. What do you want people to do about overpopulation?
I think we should have fewer people. Better birth control.
But what action step or steps do you want your reader to take?
Oh, I get it. What if I want more public service announcements on how having smaller families gives kids in those families more resources? Their parents will have more money to spend on healthier food in the kids' education.
Wow, Freddie. You've really surprised me. In a good way. Okay, that's your goal with this paper. What do you need to tell people to convince them that this is a good idea?
I guess I need to start by giving them data. Maybe I should have a paragraph talking about how smaller families did better than large families when they had the same general incomes.
Okay, that would work as your first support paragraph in the body of your paper. What kind of topic sentence would cover that paragraph?
Something like, studies have shown that when incomes are equal, families with fewer children have more resources to provide more opportunities for their children.
Excellent. What about your next paragraph? Remember, we want to move towards them taking action.
That's hard. Am I talking about the reader or the families?
The reader. What does he need to know after you give him the data? What goes in the next paragraph?
I think I'd like to give information about what issues might keep people having large families.
Huh? Oh, you mean what issues might have to be addressed to convince individuals to limit their family size?
Yeah, exactly, Mrs. Murdoch. Birth control, cultural issues. I think I need to change my focus. Maybe what I really should be doing is convincing people to support better availability for family planning to people with limited means.
Okay, then what would your action plan be?
Oh, I know, I got it. I think what I should do is write about supporting Planned Parenthood. There's lots of myths about how they use tax dollars to support abortion and politicians cut dollars to them because of that. If I can write a paper that argues first how smaller families help everyone, convince the reader that Planned Parenthood really helps, rapid arguments against that, and get people to write their politicians demanding that the truth gets out, I might be able to make a real difference.
Okay, you seem much clearer about your paper. Remember, you must have actual data to support your statements about Planned Parenthood and politicians. Now, how would you work that into a thesis statement?
Well, first I need to hook people in on how the children are a priority. My thesis should include something about how smaller families provide more opportunities for the kids and those with limited means, how organizations like Planned Parenthood can help these families, and how we need to act so that politicians take action to help.
Great. Now, you're getting the idea. But tell me, Freddie, what's with the mask?